simple-minded, and she gonna get this simple-ass ass whooping I'm about to get that bitch. Get real simple, two-piece. Because the bitch, that's all it's gonna take. Because I'm coming hard. I don't know how y'all fight, but my philosophy is, when you know a bitch wanna fight you, you know you about to fight, run up hard and keep it steady. Don't stop. So when I'm coming hard, and it's like a boop, 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 like hurry up, keep going. And when my adrenaline pumping, I turn into a retarded, strong ass bitch because I'm already a little retarded. So it's finna get real crazy around this bitch, and I'm about to go because I know I'm gonna get tired in about 30 seconds. I'm about to wear your monkey ass out, bitch. Woo. Nicki Minaj has some things to say. She had some things to say on Queen Radio, and everybody missed it because we was worried about the tea. So let's go ahead and listen to what she had to say in regards to Quavo and what happens. He came out with the song Huncho Dreams, saying that he had fucked her and said all these different things. So let's listen to what Nicki Minaj had to say.
Y'all keep on inquiring for me to touch on this. Here,
let me go ahead and give credit to Pet T on YouTube because that's why I got this video. Okay. And that's PETTEA, pettblog.com. And then it was put on YouTube. And it says subscribe. So I guess they have a YouTube and an actual website. So shout out to y'all for doing the work. Shout out to me for taking it and going ahead and using it for my own purposes. Because why in the fuck would I do double the work? That's stupid. Let's listen to the clip.
Go, in case you missed it. And I'm sure you did. Plus updates. Shortly after Huncho Dreams came out, Nicki Minaj tweeted, "Everybody be on Barbie D." Something like that. I'm paraphrasing.
Brianna said Kim got in trouble for calling people retarded. The people, what's the new word? If I'm retarded and I don't mind the word retard, can I say retard? I mean, they letting people say what they want to be any motherfucking way, so as long as you identify, you can say it. And as long as you don't give a fuck about people calling you an asshole and, you being insensitive, you can say what the fuck you want to. And as long as you're a comedian, there's no responsibility. We live in a new day and age. She called her friends retarded for not guessing her Halloween costume, and her fans went crazy. Shit. Well, okay, what they want to be called? Challenged? What is it? Mentally delayed now? If it all mean the same shit, who cares? Okay.
From my recollection, but it should be on your screens. And if you know anything about her, most likely was a reaction to it.
Hey, nigga. Damn. Can't play that song.
I wanted to. Nicki always takes to one of her social media accounts to react to things subliminally, whether it be a tweet, a like, a comment, a reply. But it's usually crystal clear, especially to her barbs who she talks in codes to. But now on her Queen Radio yesterday, she may have officially responded indirectly to Quavo again. Because he made claims that he did what to her. And it really sounds like a response of her checking him, if you ask me. For running his mouth or whatever.
Oh, this bitch is still playing motherfucking records. Let's see.
She should be able to explore that her peoples hit her up recently and are mad that she did it.
No, nah, Nick, you were supposed to... And I'm like, my nigga, I'm a human being.
Now, she didn't mention any names, but y'all gonna see. Oh, and also, rumor has it that as far as Dave E saying that she was trying to holler at him while it didn't work out or whatever.
I met someone, and all he kept on asking me was, well, when can we go?
This bitch is really getting on my nerves because I swear when I ran through this video, she got to...
In public. That's what you want. You want to be seen with Nicki Minaj in public. And that's the problem. I can't do that.
Mind you.
Nicki can't fuck with me.
Okay. We finally are at the part where she's saying the relevant information. So in case you were sitting here confused as fuck and we've been skipping over all these different voices and you don't know what the fuck was going on like I was, like me, the talent, the producer, the sound engineer, every motherfucking body right now. Then let me get you back on track while I get myself back on track. We all basically missed when Nicki Minaj subliminally reacted and responded to Quavo in his song Huncho Dreams. Because of everything else going on, when she said this shit, nobody really picked it up and cared about it. Now that everything else has died down, people give a fuck about it. So now it's a topic of discussion. So what you're about to hear is the clip from Queen Radio where people feel like she was addressing Quavo. And then I wanted to talk about it. So let's go ahead and listen to it right now.
And when I'm done fuck you. As if it's like the man is the one that chooses the woman. No, the woman chooses you. Little do y'all dumbass things know. They think that their game is what got them pussy. No, you dumb fuck. I wanted to fuck, so I fuck. You dumb fuck. I just used you to eat my pussy. Yeah, you crack lazy. Do pretty girls have to know how to give good head? I want to take a poll. No. You niggas be coming before I even touch you.
So I wanted to make that a talking point. What she said was, you didn't fuck me, I fucked you. I used you to eat my pussy. I used you to do this and that. I want the fuck. I was in a relationship for this long. I want to date. I want to fuck people. You know, it was really that simple. And I wanted to touch on it because there was this thing floating around on social media that said, men fuck who they can and women fuck who they want. And then in turn, a man came back and said, women marry who they can and men marry who they want. Okay? And I said, oh, niggas, get you one. Get you one. But here's what I have to say. I think that people feeling like women don't reap these benefits and you know, people are so selfish, and sometimes men are so selfish that it's about them. So men don't even consider the fact that you fucked them. They don't even think about it that way. You know, it's always going to be they fucked you. Why? Why can't it be that a woman saw you? You know, they didn't want to have, you know, a conversation. They wanted to, they literally just wanted to fuck. They don't look at women that way. Because a woman is supposed to be this way, that way, this way, that way. But I think that that's a very powerful thing to understand and know that the same way a nigga can fuck you, bitch, you can fuck him. Why in the hell? I don't advocate for people going out and hoeing. Okay? I was out there hoeing. So I'm not judging you, but it's not right. So in hindsight, if I can, you know, tell you something that'll make you want to close your legs, that's what I'm going to do. Because I know better, right? Okay. So what I'm saying is, if you gonna go out there and hoe, you don't have to make it to where you the one getting fucked over all the time. You know, it don't have to be like that. You set your standard, and things will happen according to the way that you want them because you have a pussy. I think that there is a lot of validity in those two statements that I just touched on about women fucking who they want and men fucking who they can. If you're a woman and you're fucking people that you don't want to lay down with, baby, what are you doing? You got a pussy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That don't make no sense. As far as men marrying who they want and women marrying who they can, I agree with that wholeheartedly. You bitches will accept the ring from any type of nigga just to have a husband and just to be a wife. I think that men really take the time to pick their wives, and I think that women a lot of times just want a wedding. So I think that there's a lot of truth to both of those statements, and I think that people really need to think about that. People really need to think about that. The world is what you make it. Period. So when you going out here and you allowing these niggas to dog you out, yeah, I said allowing. They're going to do what you allow. And if you separate yourself because they ain't your type of nigga, nothing will happen. There's no room for it to happen. So you can never get played with. You see what I'm saying? So you need to get your shit together. Since we already talking about that bullshit, let's go ahead and touch on Steph Lon. Who is Steph? Who is Steph Lon? Lon Don, the Don, Steph Lon, the Don. Who is this bitch? This is a bitch who had something to say when Nicki was getting into it with Cardi. She does not like Nicki. She's taking a stance. Well, why are we talking about her now? Because she was on Instagram Live and Drake jumped in. You know how you can patch people through. He jumped in the live. And they were having a conversation. People are calling Drake fake because they feel like his loyalty should lie with Nicki. And I call bullshit. Nicki Minaj, when she started dating Meek Mill, stood by his side. So when you pick a side, you gotta stay there. They always doing this back and forth bullshit, this fake ass shit. Ain't no loyalty. I owe you none. You've given me none. He has not publicly supported her. He has not, he hasn't supported her at all. He's been with people who she don't fuck with. Literally, people she don't fuck with. He's making it a point to let you know that he's out there with her. So I do not fault him for doing what he's doing as far as him being a grown man. He can talk to who the fuck he want to talk to. And let me go ahead and comment on the fact that he has had a rapport with Stefan before last night. He's been had a rapport. You know, Drake be fucking all these hoes. So he's been had a rapport with Stefan, so that wasn't new. But do I think that he's being petty and childish with the way he doing shit now? Absolutely. Absolutely. But does anybody have room to say something to that nigga based off of her behavior? No. So that's how I feel about that. This is Drake's speaking voice. I have been in the same space as Aubrey Graham. If you didn't know, now you know. I think Drake want to fuck with me, and I'm not lying. You know I'm fine as hell. Drake want to fuck with me. After Houston Appreciation Week, when I went home, an OVO producer was following me on Twitter. Now that's all I gotta say about that. And them facts. And if you've been following me, you saw the receipts. Okay. Right after Hall Weekend, an OVO producer was following me. So, okay. How they found Lil Nino? Shit, you tell me. Money long. I think Drake want to fuck with the kid, but my nigga finer than him, so I wasn't really impressed. That's how I feel. But what you're about to hear is Drake's real accent. I said all that to say he does really speak that way. You got to remember that Drake is from Toronto, Canada. Okay, so he does have an accent, and this is how he sounds. So this is Drake, and this is Steph London.